Hi scholars, this is Mrs. Dietzman. Today I'm going to be talking about comparing and contrasting using a Venn diagram. But before I begin, I'm going to show you a anchor chart on how to compare and contrast. Okay, so when you're comparing, you're telling how things are alike or how things are the same. When you are contrasting, you are telling how things are different. So on the bottom is an example of a Venn diagram. We are going to be comparing a bird and a rabbit. Now, birds are in blue and the rabbit is in red. Remember, in the middle talks about how they are the same. So in the blue talks about birds. It says birds have feathers, they have beaks, they have hidden ears, and they fly. Now on the red talks about rabbits. So rabbits have fur, they have a nose, they have long ears, and they hop. So that's how they are different. Now, how they're the same is they are pets, animals, and they are both tame. Okay, so that is showing how the birds and rabbits are the same and how they are different. Now I'm going to let you practice. Now remember, if you want to practice at home, you should go ahead and draw a Venn diagram. Remember, Venn diagrams are two circles that interlock with each other. So if you'd like, go ahead and draw your own Venn diagram. Now, we are going to be comparing and contrasting birds and bees. So take a second. How are birds and how are bees the same and how are they different? Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start filling out my Venn diagram. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to label the top of my Venn diagram. So I went ahead and I labeled my Venn diagram. I wrote down birds on this side and bees. Now I'm going to take a look at the picture again and I'm going to try to figure out how the birds and the bees are the same and how they're different. So I'm going to start off with how they are different. Now I'm noticing the color. This is a cardinal on this side over here, and cardinals are red and bees are yellow. So I'm going to write that down on my Venn diagram. Okay, so I noticed that my bird was red and the bee was yellow. So I put red under birds and yellow under the bees. So the next thing I'm going to notice is that the bee has 6 legs and the bird has 2 legs. So I'm going to write that down on my Venn diagram. Okay, so birds have 2 legs and bees have 6 legs. Now let's try to think of something that the birds and the bees have in common. What is something that they are the same? Ooh, I'm noticing that the bee has wings and the bird has wings. So that means that they both fly. So I'm going to add that to my Venn diagram. So I added that birds and bees both fly and that birds and bees have wings. So just a reminder that using a Venn diagram is how we can organize information on how things are the same and how they are different. So I hope that this video was helpful on finding out how to use a Venn diagram and finding how things are the same and different. Bye.